This video will present the start and tutorial scenes. The player first spawns in the starting scene where they choose to take the tutorial, or go directly to the main menu. The video panels to the left and right displays a short preview of the main menu and the tutorial scene respectively. A simple step towards either of the arrows will transport the player to the chosen scene. The tutorial scene provides a way for inexperienced players to become familiar with the basic functionality of the controllers and game objects of the application. It is split into multiple rooms with tasks which gradually becomes harder, starting with no prior knowledge required. A green bouncing arrow leads the way. The first room teaches the player how to teleport. Teleportation can be done by clicking and holding the trackpad to aim, and then release it to teleport when the aim is green. The second room teaches the player how to interact with buttons, and presents the various button types. The first section has 3 radio buttons, which can change the shape of the figure. Only one radio button can be active at a time. The next section has 2 toggle buttons which controls the animation of the game object. These can be toggled on, or off. The last 2 sections presents the switch button, which has multiple states, but only one can be active at a time. It iterates one state at a time until the last, then it starts from the beginning again like a linked list. Clicking these red buttons the same way as the other buttons, using the trigger button, will open the door to the next room. The third room teaches the player how to interact with sorting elements, and explains the holder colors. The monitor prefab is also presented in this room.
Today we're going to learn bubble sort. Here's what we'll do. We're going to compare consecutive items. If they're out of place, we'll swap them. The highest number will bubble its way to the right with each iteration. A sorted partition will form at the end of the array.
The sorting element can be interacted with by touching it with the controller, and then click and hold the trigger button to move it around. Release the button to drop, or throw it. Information about the colors of the holders will be presented as well. The door to the next room opens when all the holders have been checked by the player. The last room presents the game objects used for graph tasks. The player will learn how to check a node and traverse it using the laser pointer and teleportation. The difference of undirected and directed edges are also explained through text and short videos. When all the nodes have been traversed, then the door leading to the exit opens. The exit is a portal prefab that is used to connect all the scenes. A portal was also located at the beginning of the scene, which can be used if the player entered the tutorial by mistake.